So today we will learn about the static pivot table, how we can do that. This is the part of the Excel, but although if we are a Prism developer, we require to know these things, what is the static and pivot dynamic table. So today we'll discuss about the static pivot table. So we'll go through that one. Let's see means how it works and what are the changes we need to do that, and manually step we understand that how it works. So sorry, this is the Excel file, right? So let's suppose this is the table whichever the data is available for the student, and the marks obtained in the three subject in the total marks it is there. So let's suppose if it is the bulk data, right? So we need to count and show them, or how many the total number, or how many means a student pass in the science subject. So we need to figure out in the count or sum of that. So we'll get easily in the pivot table, right? So let's suppose how we can do that, the static pivot table. So let's suppose this is, you need to go insert and you need to select this means table, whatever the table is there. So if you click on the pivot table, it will ask the, it will be, once you select the range, so means select the, automatically it will select the range table whatever you selected. So and where you want to create the pivot table, right? So let's suppose I am creating, want to create here. So this is the place where the pivot table will be created automatically. Okay, so click OK. Once you click in the right side, whatever in the column name it is there, means in the header, right? So it will come here, and here you can drag and drop that based upon that your requirement. You will be get the table as well. So let's suppose name. Okay, then after we want to total number, and let's suppose number of the count of a student, you can say. Okay, so we can see here the how it gives the data, right? So total number of as a is 1. Okay, and how many total number, total student are there, 11. Okay, so we can count like that, means based upon that scenario you can do yourself, right? So the basic idea means why we learning the static pivot table, because of that we need to understand how the source file is there, and how the, if the row is increasing, then how, what I need to change that one, right? So let's suppose sorry, this is the let's suppose we are entering here the one data, right? So a number I am taking any one of them and adding here some. Okay, all three numbers and this one. So if you refresh here, it will not added this name here in the pivot table. So what I need to do, that we need to click here, go to analyzer, change the data source. Okay, so if you see here, it is taking the data table range till 12, right? So what I require to do that, we need to change here 13. So what will be happen, it will be take all the row in this table. So let's click OK, and then if you refresh it, it will become here. You can see this table will be reflected here in the below one. So basic idea is that, means once you in a static, it will be automatically not reflected the data here. It, we require to change the, means change the data source details, then it will be reflected here, otherwise it will not reflect here. So we will see that, means what is the criteria. So whenever the data is fixed, then at that time it will work as per the blue prism side. Otherwise, if the row is decreasing or increasing, right, this row will be increase or decrease. So at the time the our data will be not come as a means expected data. So what we require to do, that we require to do the make the dynamic pivot table. So we'll see into this the next video, how the dynamic pivot table we need to create. So thank you for watching this video.